What's up, guys? It's Morning Donut, and today we're posting this game against Rvokii and his solo crew, whoever he is. And it's a 2v2 scrim on standoff and hardpoint, obviously. And we were actually going to post something else besides this gameplay. We're going to post a, kind of a pub stomping thing. And we decided to post this today because Rvokii actually posted a video of a game that he played against us, and he didn't say a couple of things that we felt like we should clarify about that game. I mean, GG's and all to Rvokii, but as far as I know, I haven't really watched the video. I'm just going by what my teammates have told me, but he didn't clarify that it's a 3v2, so it was just complete and expert. They weren't running with whoever else was on their team or whatever. It's just a random. I think they said it was like visualized or somebody, I don't know. But they definitely weren't running with him. So 2v3, and from what I've heard, the score wasn't that big of a blowout, so just clarify those things. But I actually wanted to talk about a couple other things as well. We are going to try and get more commentators, like I've said before. We've actually got a couple of people that I think are going to be really good, and you guys, who are getting tired of my voice, I know it can, I know it can be a little overly relaxing. I think people tell me I'm not energetic enough, but I just find the idea of being fake in a commentary ridiculous. So we're gonna have some more people that are higher energy, more conventional commentators, and they're gonna start doing some commentaries over some of their gameplays and our gameplays and public match gameplays and all of that. But yeah, I also wanted to talk about my multi-team experience, or my progress so far. I feel like definitely I can only talk about my multi-team progress in the context of me complete and expert, and possibly non-life if we ever do 4v4 scrims, because that's the people I play with. But in terms of our team and my performance, I feel like I do the best on Raid. That's definitely my best map. Standoff is a close second, and Slums is third. But then Express, moving into like the non-MLG maps that you have to play in multi-team in the playlist, Express is like, I hate that map. Hijacked I'm pretty good on. Decent on Hijacked. What else is there? Nobody plays Turbine, nobody plays Aftermath. Plaza I'm pretty crap on. And in terms of like, as a domination player, trying to get used to hardpoint, I'm starting to know the spawns a little bit better. They're obviously a lot more complex than domination spawns. Domination spawns are really, the only time they get, complex at all is when you have A and C and they're spawning at B. And then they're not even really that complex. It's just that they spawn in some area in the middle of the map. So you have to kind of watch out for that. But in hardpoint, the spawns are actually very complex compared to domination, and you kind of have to take it hardpoint by hardpoint. Each hardpoint is a little bit different, and like with the role I'm playing, I'm the objective guy mostly. I'm mostly the guy that's in the hill trying to get defends and contestions and stuff like that, if that's even a word. But with my role, it's kind of difficult because Complete and Expert are really the ones that are taking advantage of the spawn system most of the time. The only time that I have a chance to take advantage of the spawn system is when I'm rotating. And that's really an area that I'm really, I guess, I don't know, deficient in. My rotation slaying ability isn't that great. People just seem to know a lot more sight lines than I do when it comes to picking people off that are going to the next hill. And I just tend to try and take the fastest possible route. And I only get sneaky when I'm trying to actually enter into the next hill or enter into the anchor position. You know, if I'm trying to clear out the anchor position before pushing the hill, you know, then I start getting real sneaky. But I get killed a lot on rotation. In the hill, I'm still doing pretty good. I'm still holding my own, and that's, I don't know, I guess I'm proud of that, because when you're in the hill, you can't, like I was saying before, it doesn't matter as much where they spawn when you're in the hill. Obviously, you know they're getting good spawns, so you can watch, you know, the areas that are the fastest entry points from the good spawn. But if you're playing good people, they'll try and throw you off by going around and pushing together. So even against that type of player, I'm still doing pretty good in the hill. And it's just because, I don't know, you sort of develop a sixth sense. You kind of turn around even when you're not sure a person's there. Like, you have no information that they're supposed to be there, but you just have that Call of Duty, I don't know, nose, I guess you could call it. You can smell them before they actually get there. And you get the kills because of that alone. And back to this gameplay though. I really feel like this is a better gameplay against Rvokii that we have than Rvokii has against us. So Rvokii, it's up to you to you know, get yourself matched up against us and get one better than this. So ball's in your court, bro. You got to I mean, challenge us to a scrim, challenge us to a 3v3 scrim, and you know, we'll see what happens. I mean, obviously this is a 2v2 that you lost, but you never know, maybe if you get a good teammate, you might have a chance. But I just would rather play people in scrims than multi-team, because I feel it's more fair, if that's the way you say that. It has less random elements. It's more about, you know, your knowledge of the competitive game type of hardpoint rather than the public game type of hardpoint. And people may be confused. Oh, they're the same game type. Well, they are, but they're played so differently. So that's the biggest reason why, you know, pub stars don't do well in competitive, because it's a completely different game. Being good at public match in Call of Duty doesn't prepare you whatsoever for competitive matches in Call of Duty. Besides gun skill, I mean, it does help you a little bit in gun skill, but even that's different, because you got to face people that are, you know, strafing and everything, really hardcore. So there you go, Rvokii, get a better one and post it up, and then we'll have to go and try and smack you up again. But I've been Burn Hot Dogs. See you in the next video.